So, I guess it's brought to my attention. I feel led to talk about this too. So, I don't be around having sex around with anybody. Um, I'm talking about marriage and talk about or loving spouse or talking about you this and that, And seems like I've been having these dreams. I've been given these dreams talking about, and they're high sexual active dreams. And you see, I'm not even watching porn. I don't even do none of that. And it's become consecutive. But and I don't even try to even think about another man having sex anyways. But it's been, to my attention, you have people that realize, like get in a person that, and there's some weird dreams, like dreams that, wow, they, be in the dream, but I'm gonna name the names. Dax, Zonti, and Jonathan Baglieri, and Willie James. And there was another guy. And this other dude, I don't know who it was, I didn't see it. But, and other stuff, Sheldon, I don't know, and everybody, else. I don't know, and there's some females too that that have, and Amanda. I think that's her. And then I seen the cat, whatever. But either way it goes, and then she walked off. And this one lady, for some reason, I don't know why but she didn't have sex though. But she just walked off. But either way it goes, even her. But regardless of the fact, why that happened, I don't know. And then, you got, regardless, the ones that having sex with Dax, Zonti was trying to holler and then took away, my female in my dream, And you got John Baglieri in the corner, and he got, hey. James, But why do I need to think about these people, individuals, adding that? But I'm not even, but if I were to have sex, hey, I would rather see myself we're having sex, right? Let's see. It's brought to my attention that I must, and I gotta tell, because it's happened too often. And people put that in here, and some of them are not even around here. I know you don't even see them around me, right? But why would I want them to have? Another man, why would I want to look at another man in my dream for? So if it's you not being loyal to your people that you have, whatever, I suggest you tighten up. God is warning you to stop. Because I'm not doing it. Because there's times and times, build-ups, whatever the case may be, it shouldn't, See, that's when you get patient and you see it's happening more and more. And it's time to speak up about it because ain't nobody talking. But now I think that's what it is. So, and you're hearing from a person that's not watching porn, that you can look at the phone, and I don't talk to much people. You can see ain't nobody hiring me, but they're hiring. But I trying to put an effort. But there's been consecutive things where I seen and had dreams about another dude having sex in different type of ways. Or think about ways of sex. And I'm not even trying to and some of y'all have eyes and what you say or whatever, and why is it happening? But why am I? Seeing that? Because they God, right? It's God. Because evidently, you know what? First of all, I'm not here being homosexual, and that's but I'm thinking about it in a way, because but then again, but God made me show, and it's showing me that you all need to be loyal. But to me, that's, so it goes either way. Because you're C blocking me. You know what I mean? So from those people and that perspective, it's homosexual. But God's showing me that you all need to be loyal to your spouses. But what I see is, because like what I seen is homosexual when you're trying to C-block me. Because I asked for a woman over here. You know what I mean? So either way, because you see, you're cheating on a spouse. Niggas, see, I'm telling you the whole obstacle about it. You need both. And God knows. Hey, God sees. And maybe God is showing me. And I'm showing you as well. Because a lot of you men do that. And I've been telling you about this many times. So like I said, God is showing me that, you all been C-blocking me. Which is homosexual, you guys doing that. Because you want me to see you all have sexual intercourse, whatever the case may be. But you're C-blocking me, don't want me to have. You understand me? But see, God is showing me that you all have, as spouses and stuff, or whatever have you, and certain individuals, and that's not how you run things, you know what I mean? Especially putting it on me. I'm telling you, it's homosexual that you have to see when I say, oh, I'm looking for a good woman and or I'll tell you, I could have, but then all of a sudden another male is on top of that and trying to what? Because you have to think of, at my penis. You have to think about my penis to enter, and then all of a sudden what? But when I said you could sit there and watch a movie with me without having sex, and then all of a sudden I go to sleep. There ain't no woman coming by, right? But I said that, and then all of a sudden, a person in my dream, Zonti, was on. Let's say where I was laying on this couch here, laying there watching TV, whatever, and you got this woman, laying with me, right? But you got another man spitting game. Zonte was spitting game and trying to take her away. But don't he have a wife? But like I said, why would that come about? Wow. And plus, and I'm just saying I could love, trying to, and, I could have somebody without thinking about sex. And I wasn't, but I went to sleep and then there was a female and I wasn't having sex. And then Zonti, another man, I didn't ask for that. I said a woman. And then another man was on top of who I'm trying to be with. Or it was my dream. I was being with someone and they were trying to spit games and she went off. And like I said, and then once again, that even if I try to get it, I'll get hurt, right? Before I hurt her. And there have been times where I don't even watch porn now. I promise you. I could show you what I got. But there have been people who plant stuff with their eyes and stuff like that and then see them have sex. Why do I need to see that? Where I live at? And then a woman tells you to stop. And you got this randomly last night. I woke up. I'm here to tell you that why would I dream about Dax having sex with another woman? For what? For what? I wasn't even thinking about that. And then come on now. I got told before, we're like, oh, I whip it out and pee anywhere I want, basically. It's crazy to me. But I get these dreams. And like I said, God is telling y'all to be, if you got wives at home, you need to pay attention to them. And focus on him, focus on the Lord. Because I've been trying to tell people to do it right. And why would I, you know what I mean? But like I said, God is telling you all, to be loyal to you, and stop blocking me and stop putting those type of things on me too. By the way. And you want to set, examples for, you all should stop putting stuff on somebody that ain't even one having sex or watching porn. So, I'm saying, God, it's telling y'all to shape up. Because you can't get mad at me for saying this. Because you remember, where? Like all the time, like I said, before anybody tries to build, I'm just saying. Because specific people and having specific, why would I dream the specific, you know what I mean? There's only a handful that's been around, right? Majority of my life anyways, or randomly, why would, just that? And I'm not here to hurt anybody. No. It's not to hurt. It's your convictions. And as well, you'll be, hey, just saying. I'm not trying to think about another man having this. Why? Why would that be? I would want to put my penis in something, right? If I wanted to rub on some penis, I would be rubbing on my own or jacking off my own, right? I mean, but I don't do that. I'm not watching porn. And there was one time where, and I'll admit to you too, when I tried to jack off, yeah, I didn't try to even go all the way. And that was a while back ago. But even beforehand, I wasn't even for a long, long time. But I was just trying to see how, because it's been a while, I was just trying to, even then without trying to make, it come up, it went by itself. Because it was like, whoa, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. But I'm not, thinking about that. I'm just saying, but it comes to my attention multiple times. It's been very consistent. And I'm just saying, okay. So, and it's different people, individuals. And and why specific people? It's out of everybody. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people. But specifically, and then nobody's talking, well, hey, but don't get mad at me. Go to God. God bless you.